1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Stevie Dainjala Totolo from Gemini Multimedia Limited. Today we're going to talk about how to create a Visa or MasterCard payment link from PayPal. The reason why I'm raising this topic is because generally when you buy or when you make a payment online, we have generally two options. I mean, there are more options, but the most popular options are either you pay through PayPal or you pay through a card link. So you can make a payment using just your bank card, whether Visa, MasterCard, Discovery, etc. So these are the two payment methods that we do have today. All right. But a lot of people who have stores are somehow complaining that they don't have the possibility to create the card payment option, and the PayPal is more popular. And this is a deterring factor for many entrepreneurs, digital business people, and so on and so forth. Now, generally speaking, the only way you can create a payment option such as the card is by using Stripe. However, Stripe is quite difficult. I do have a Stripe account which I created with my Wise account. And from Stripe, if you have a business entity or if you have also a website, a domain name, a business email, you can easily create a Stripe account. And from your Stripe account, you can link it to your payment merchant. So I have a store on payhip.com. So if you go to payhip.com/TotoloWorld, if you browse any product that I have, books, courses, etc., you have either the option to pay through PayPal or you have the option to pay through the card. So let's dive into it very quickly before I explain to you how you can find alternative. So here is my Payhip account, payhip.com, I am totoloworld.com, or payhip.com/TotoloWorld. So these are the two payment methods. So if I choose, for example, if somebody wants to buy this course right here, so you can see if you go to buy now. So when you go to buy now, you have the option to pay through PayPal. So if you have a PayPal account, you can just indicate and then pay with PayPal. But if you can't pay with PayPal because PayPal is restricted in many countries in the world, so you can just choose buy with card. And when you have the buy with card, you just have to put your 16 digit. So you can see I have multitude bank cards right here. You put your 16 digit card, you put the expiry date, and then they will ask you for the CSC, which is the 3 digit at the back of your card. And you just click on buy. So once you do that, we'll be notified that somebody has made a purchase. Same thing with PayPal. If you choose PayPal as an option, you just go to PayPal and then it will also alert me that you've made a payment. But there are so many people who complain that they do have, difficulties with PayPal because when they use PayPal cannot help them create a payment link with the card. Now, I'm here to tell you that things have become different right now. Why? Because I do have a PayPal account, and my PayPal account is from Brussels, is from Belgium. So with PayPal Belgium, paypal.com/BE, I am able to create a payment link, and I can send it to whoever has to pay me. Very simple. So you can also do that. So what you have to do is, first of all, to create a PayPal Belgium account. Remember, I have a video to teach you how to create a PayPal Belgium account. So once you have the PayPal Belgium account, you can see right here. So if I go to payment links and buttons, so I just click on payment link and buttons. Let's say I have a store and I want to sell items. So you have the option either to use or to create a QR code, a payment link, or a payment button. You can also use the API for people who are pretty much advanced in programming and developers. You can use the API as well to put it at the back office of your store, but because it's too complicated, I wouldn't do that option. You can see right here. So the one who's going to use my PayPal link, we have the choice. I even added the Apple Pay. So you can pay through Apple, you can pay through PayPal, or you can pay through debit or credit card. If you do that, they will never ask you to create a PayPal account. That is the magic of the PayPal Business Belgium account. So let me just go to build. So what we do is I want to create a, there you go. I want to create a payment button. So let me put the name. The name is, for example, English course. Description is not necessary. The item is only one set. The price, let me put it at $10. So I will change the currency from euro. I will put it into USD. There you go. And then I don't want to activate the quantity. It's not necessary. Images, I really don't need it. So that's what it is. So you can also change the layout. These are the layouts anyway. Single buttons, blah, blah, blah. Now, more options. I don't want the address. So you see, I don't want somebody's address, variant, inventory. I don't want all that. So I will not add the address. Yes, the rest is okay. Let me go to checkout. You see, shipping address, I don't want that because it stresses people sometimes. They are on the go, they just want to make a payment. So I'll remove that address, those detailed address. Taxes, I won't put that. Shipping fees, no, it's a digital product. Discount and handling fee, not necessary. I sell digital product. Then I go to confirmation. Yeah, that's the confirmation. Thank you for making the purchase. You can also create the auto return URL. So if they are in the shop, they can go back to the shop after purchasing. That's what it is, but I don't need it. So let me go to build it. There you go. So like I said, you can use the HTML code. So these are for programmers, but because I'm not a programmer, I just want the link. I don't want this code. So this is too complicated for me, but these are for programmers, people who use coding languages or React, HTML. Yeah. You can also create the QR. So this is the QR code. You can download the QR, send it to somebody, or tell them to just scan it and they can make a payment. But I prefer the payment link. There you go. So here is my payment link. Let me copy that link. I can also go to the single button. I don't need it. So I'll just copy the payment link. Now let me open a new tab, incognito mode, so silent mode. There you go. So this is the payment link. I just sent it to you together with the item. And you see, this is the front office. This is how you see it. So you have the option either to pay with PayPal, or you have the option to use debit or credit card. So if I say PayPal, it will get back to your PayPal account, create a PayPal or sign in. But I don't want the PayPal account, so I will just use the debit or credit card. So if I use the debit or credit, check this out. This is how it comes. There you go. So the shipping address here doesn't really matter. You can put your real name, you can put your location or somebody else's location. You can even change the country. You can remove the country US. You can put, I don't know, maybe Togo. If you're in Togo, you can just put your Togolese number. It's okay. You see, it comes with 228, and then you can put just your email address. That's not necessary. The most important part is your 16 digit from your debit card. You can see I have a number of cards here. the expiry date, and the CSC, which is the code at the back of your card. I don't want to use it because it will display. And then you just click on pay, and that's how you pay. I got a payment from a friend in Gabon. We were trying to see how she can pay me with EcoBank, and then we discovered that EcoBank Gabon doesn't send money outside of Central African states or community states. So I decided to send her a payment link from PayPal, and she just had to take a card. She just used the card. She didn't even have to go to the bank and all that. She just went online. She used the card. She had Visa, so she just put the card in the link, and that's how the payment was made. So I received the payment straight from her card. So that's how amazing it is for you. So you don't have to have a Stripe account anymore. You don't need it. Stripe and all that, not really necessary these days now. So what you have to do is simply to have your PayPal business account. I've shown you how to create your PayPal business account, especially from Belgium. And once you have your PayPal from Belgium, there you go. You can now use it for any payment of your choice. That's it. And once the payment is done, you can just go to more actions, and then you go to saved links. So once the payment is processed, so there's no need for you to keep it. I'll just go to, I'll click the button here. You see this button? I click the button and delete the link. There you go. So you see, I don't have any saved link anymore. Stripe is fine. I do have a Stripe account, but it's quite difficult. If you want to have a Stripe account, my advice is for you to have a Wise account first. You have Wise, and to have a business email. To have a business email, you need to have a domain name and a hosting, so which is valid, and that's how you can process, because Stripe doesn't take individuals. Stripe only accepts businesses online. It makes it more credible. And when Stripe asks you what is your address, although I'm in Africa, I just use my Wise Belgium account. That's how I do it. So this is how I managed to do it. I don't want to show you the Wise account, why it failed, because I have to accept it with the phone, and I'm recording with this phone here, right here. But if you send a payment link with Wise, because Wise also has a payment link, the problem is when you send a payment link with Wise, the only option, I will give it to you on screenshot, the only option is to deposit through bank transfer. So the other party can never use a card to make a payment. It has to be bank to bank. That's the problem. That's why people like Stripe. But Stripe is not available in Africa. There's something they called, is it Paystack? I think it's Nigerian. It's kind of an alternative to Stripe. Yeah, it's called Paystack. There we go here. So this is Paystack. It's the African Stripe. Now the only problem with Paystack, just like Stripe, you need to have a registered business. You see, it's only for businesses. Paystack helps businesses in Africa to get paid by anyone anywhere in the world. So I do have a Paystack account. They invited me for the launch. There was a launch in Kigali, but I've never made it because I've been busy. You can see it's a Nigerian solution. It's the alternative of Stripe and PayPal. But this one is also only businesses. So if you have a registered business and you pay your taxes like I do, then you can create your Paystack account. I don't want to make any judgment, but they also have fees, so take that into account. When I use Stripe, I tell Stripe to take care of the taxes for me. All right. But when I use PayPal, PayPal also does the same. But I prefer PayPal because it's quick. You can do it on mobile, create a payment link, and boom, somebody makes a payment. So I have integrated my PayPal to my beacons. I've integrated my PayPal to my Payhip and so on and so forth. This is how beautiful it is. Create your PayPal account now. You don't have multiple videos, but if you find it quite difficult, you can just book your one-on-one with me, and I can guide you to create a legit PayPal in Africa. 100% legit. I'm Stevie Dainjala Totolo from Gemini Multimedia Limited. Make money online. Bye-bye.